I thought I'd try a little video here on some interesting tools. These are what are called thread repair or thread chasing files. And they also can serve the purpose of, if you have a bolt that you don't know what size it is, you can see these here have numbers on them, 9 and 10 and 20, and that's the number of threads per inch for the regular imperial system. And these numbers down here on this model is the metric number of threads per millimeter. So this is one each millimeter, and then that one would be 0.75 of a millimeter per thread. So it's a little different system. It's a little simpler than millimeter one, because these, they make all like 3 different files. One for normal sizes, one for big and small, and one for pipe threads and stuff. And so you can take these and use them to measure a bolt. If you basically take and you find something that you think is the right size, and you put it down here and you just hold the bolt up to it and hold it up to the light, you can see that it precisely matches the threads that are on there. To use these, you just, like I said, if you get one that's a little bit off, it won't all sit in the bottom of the threads. So I know this one's a 13, so to use it, all I would do would be to just basically run the file straight down the pipe, down the threads of the thing to clean them up. If you just want to find out what size something is, you can also use one of these little thread gauges. See? And that'll tell you that there's a little number on there that says 13 threads, just like this one here was 13 threads per inch. The advantage of this is these can actually fix damaged threads when you accidentally, cut off a bolt or something to make it shorter and the threads are a little munged up. Instead of just using a triangular file, you can use one of these to clean up the threads, file the end a little bit with a triangular thread, chasing file. But these are nice because they do with 2 purposes, these files. They tell you what size your threads are on your bolts. And these 3 here pretty much cover everything. There is a 4th one, like I said, that's for like pipe threads and stuff. It gets like weird sizes, like 17 threads per inch and stuff. Whereas these are like more like the normal size. One's like normal threads, and then the other one, you can see that this one here does pretty much normal. This one does very small, 28 and 32 and stuff. And at the other end of the scale does 9 and 10, which are pretty low. They kind of overlap in the middle a lot. Like this actually, I believe, has a 10 too. Has 13, 14. It has 11 and 12. So you'll find on here, this one also has 12, but doesn't have 11. So they have a few that are different, But you could probably get away almost with just, one of these and the metric one, Because normally you don't find that many times that you use the one with the really small or really oddball threads, but you never know. I think these are about $15 a piece nowadays for the ones from Starrett. These ones are really old. I don't know if they still make these models, but the ones that they sell on like Amazon, if you look them up as a thread repair file or something like that, you can find them on there. Alrighty, thanks for watching.